Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek and welcome back to Outnumbered Series 3, Episode 3. This one is entitled The Tennis Match. I wonder who's going to be playing the tennis match. Maybe it's Ben after last week with the chess match. Maybe it'll be someone else. Let's find out.
You're such an idiot, Ben.
I know you are, but what am I?
So annoying.
You two, pack it in.
He started it.
No, I did not.
Yes, he did. He Facebook raped me.
Facebook rape.
God,
Yes,
I've
he
known
changed
that
my
term in a
status
while.
to Jake is a transvestite. He doesn't even know what a transvestite is.
Yes, I do. They're a bit strange, and they're men who want to be women, but they can't afford sex changes, so they buy women's parts and they glue them on.
What?
Anyway,
close enough.
he changed my Facebook status to Ben died last Tuesday, and I didn't.
Look,
Why do you have to be
I
so
don't
childish?
care who started it.
How can you not care who started it? I mean, you're a history teacher.
Yes, but...
History is about who started it.
Well, that's...
I've decided
Yeah.
I don't want to be a vet anymore. I want to be an astronaut.
Girls can't be astronauts.
What?
I think they can, Ben.
No, they can't, because they can't throw.
Why would an astronaut need to know how to throw?
Well, what if there's a giant alien jellyfish attack, and the only weapon you have is spanners to throw at them?
Anyway, girls can throw.
Interestingly, there is evidence that the way the female shoulder is put together does make it difficult for girls to throw a ball hard.
Ow!
That's hard.
Karen!
You asked for that.
And I've told you before, no throwing fruit at Dad. Jake, could you check
What
whether
about
the
throwing it
milk
at
has been
Ben?
yet, please?
Why me?
Because you drink most of it?
God, I'm dreadfully sorry to inconvenience you. I'll just leave home, shall I?
Okay, we'll get the milk on your way out.
Here's one. There are loads of aliens coming towards you, and the only weapon you have is a javelin.
Why would an astronaut have a javelin?
For the Space Olympics.
Oh,
What if one gives birth to a baby, and then the baby's bouncing around, hitting all the important buttons like the force field, and then when the captain goes over to turn on the backup force field, he trips over the little cord which keeps the mummy and the baby together.
What's he got to, that?
And that's why you can't have women in space.
Hiya. Hi.
Any time this month would be great.
All right.
right.
Milk.
Sorry.
What if the ship was being attacked by all these big meteorites, and all the women would be doing is sitting in the toilet crying, going, being all sissy?
That's a bit of an unfair stereotype.
A little
No,
bit.
it's not.
Would you know what a stereotype is?
No.
Well, a stereotype is when someone has the wrong idea about people. For instance, someone may feel that women are all sissy, girly girls who do unimportant things, whereas in fact, there are a lot of strong and very successful women out there who completely prove that stereotype wrong. Do you see?
Have you got any bacon?
Like, for instance, why did you direct that question to me and not your father?
Because you're nearest the fridge.
Okay, fair point.
Right, well,
He's got a point there. Rest of it, maybe not so
Never
much.
fear, I'm not asking for money.
Oh!
I just
Oh, that's Neil's dad, in between us.
wanted to give you a leaflet.
oh, it's about the speed bumps.
It is indeed. Now, there's more information at our website, www.thismadnessmustend.com.
What's that?
It's just a letter from the hospital. Instructions about my colonoscopy.
Is that
Oh.
when they chop off the top of your brain to make you behave better?
No.
That's a lobotomy.
Oh, Miss Lyons said Ben could do with one of those.
Abandon. Sadly.
So what are you having?
Look, I'm just having a very simple thing where they film your insides.
A camera up your bum.
Film your insides? But your insides are in your insides, so how can they film them?
With a camera.
In your inside?
Yep.
Yes.
Are you sure you've got this right?
Yes.
Well, it's just we haven't really quite decided what
All
we...
right, then let me ask you a question. Are you in favour of councils riding roughshod over the wishes of local residents?
No, obviously not. It's just we
Let me
haven't...
ask you another question. Are you in favour of people dying because ambulances are being impeded in their progress?
No. No, I'm not in favour of people dying. I'm against that. It's just...
I show you some statistics. Let me just...
Is it one of them?
Yes, but how does this camera get inside your inside?
Up your jacksie.
Well, it's a special, tiny camera, specially designed for the purpose.
Yes, but how does it get inside your insides?
Well, they put it
Just say it.
Up your bottom.
There you go.
It's not funny, Ben.
It is.
Who's going to work the camera? Is there going to be like some tiny midget doctor that has to go up your bottom
Oh,
too?
no.
There's no midget.
Will we be able to watch it live on telly?
No, you won't be able to watch it live on TV.
Oh, is that because it's on Sky and we don't have Sky?
Oh.
No, there is no colonoscopy channel yet.
What if you
Shit.
do one of your massive, gigantic dad farts while it's in you, and then like it sends the midget flying back?
No midgets.
Just stop it now, you two.
What happens if something goes wrong and
What if it gets stuck?
and you can't get it out, so they have to stick their hand up your bottom to fill it out?
Furthermore, the elevation of the speed bumps is 12 centimetres, which is patently absurd.
Well, this street has actually become a bit of a rat run, and...
Now, that's because of the new lights at the top of Palmerston Grove. I did warn them. Anyway, let me show you some more.
Actually, now's not a great time. We've got to...
Understood. Saturday morning chaos. Bad timing. I shall leave you alone
Thanks.
and come back this evening.
God damn it.
Oh, great.
Could be like Big Brother.
Yeah, dear 49, and Daddy's tummy is full of carrots.
What have you got?
Dear 49. Daddy's tummy is full of carrots. That was a bad Geordie accent. Don't shoot me if you're from Geordie land.
Have this thing.
Look, it is purely precautionary. It's standard procedure now. If you're middle-aged and you have tummy trouble, then...
Will the camera be searching for cancer?
Ben, shut up.
It's okay, Jake. It's fine. You can ask that. Look, there is nothing to be frightened of. Cancer is just a word, and we shouldn't be afraid of saying it.
Cancer.
Yeah, that's...
Cancer.
Without
cancer.
excess.
Yeah, there is a difference between not being frightened of it and turning it into a catchphrase.
It's not funny, Ben. Jade's dad's got cancer.
It's okay, Jake. It's okay. Look, I am confident that I've not got... There are millions of stomach-related ailments. It will turn out to be one of them, believe me. Probably turn out to be to do with my nerves or something.
Was that too much cabbage?
Why would your nerves be bad?
Don't know, it's hard to work out, isn't it? Put down the carving fork.
Just looking at the shape of it.
Pointy. That's the shape of it. Now put it down.
If you use this as a javelin, you'd be able to impale two aliens at once.
Ben.
As
If
long
they're
as
close
they're standing
together.
next to each other.
Now
And they're
put
very
it
thin and they're standing
Ben,
still.
for-
Why are boys so aggressive? Why do you see everything as a weapon?
Because boys can throw and girls can't. Boys are brilliant.
Karen's proven that wrong.
Ow! Throwing fruit again, Mum.
Jake was at it again. Ogling Frank and Jean's daughter, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. The one with the legs.
The one with the honours degree from Oxford.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the boy's attitude to women, it's medieval. Ben sees women solely as staff. Jake spends his whole time watching the Pussycat dolls with a face like this.
You know, he's a boy, he's 13. Oh, God, what on earth is going on in here?
Shut up, Ben.
Just stop it!
You're so
Come
annoying.
on. Ben, no hitting.
There is no need to fight.
There is actually. When we men were cavemen, we used to fight other cavemen so they didn't steal our pet brontosauruses. It's Darwin.
A, that is not Darwin, that's the Flintstones, and B, that is utter rubbish. You never see your dad starting a fight, do you?
No, because he'd lose.
Mum's right. Real men don't fight.
That's right.
They're man enough to control themselves.
Exactly, so you two just cool it.
Okay. Washing up's done, and I'll see you about 1.
Okay, so... No, hang on. Wait a minute, what do you mean, see what one? Where are you going?
Well, this is a bit of a visual clue.
No, you're not playing tennis.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not playing tennis this morning. You're on kids' patrol.
No, I'm not. I'm playing tennis with Frankie, Rick and Bob. I've done the washing up.
But I've got a coffee morning with Julie and Susanna.
Yeah, but... I'm playing tennis.
Since when?
What do you mean since when? Since this is a long-standing arrangement.
No, because it's not on the calendar. And you know the rule. If it's not in the calendar, then it doesn't officially exist. That's the rule.
Yeah, I know, but...
It's not a fully sanctioned bona fide commitment.
Yes, and that's
the rule. And we've agreed the rules specifically to prevent this kind of double
Sue,
booking. So if it's not in the calendar...
But it is in the calendar.
Where?
There, see?
Where?
There.
Piton.
P10. It's all for tennis.
Well, how am I supposed to decode that? I haven't got an Enigma machine.
Why should you be my apprentice?
Oh my God.
Because I am a winner. I don't even know the meaning of the word loser. And I have never, ever felt anything in my entire life. You're fired.
Is The Apprentice even worth watching?
Now,
Let me know.
who's next?
I've never seen it.
I'm a good team leader. No, that's not true. She's bossy. She's a panda and she's dead.
The rule is it has to be on the calendar and written in something resembling English.
Clearly P10 stands for Pete Tennis.
So why not just write tennis?
Because there isn't room, the box is too small, and half of it is taken up with the revelation that it is National Weaving Day in Canada.
Oh, I see. So this is all about my calendar buying skills now, is it?
No, all I'm saying is there isn't room for my name and the word tennis.
Yeah, because most of the box is taken up with the word Sue, coffee, morn.
Is that what that says?
Oh, you know perfectly well that's what that
I'm
says.
to decipher that.
That's perfectly legible.
Microscopic scrawl.
Hang on. You put your tennis there this morning, didn't you?
I did not. I put that on the calendar last Tuesday.
Well, I don't remember seeing it.
Just
Oh.
because you didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I am good at everything and I don't care. You smell of flowers and flowers give me hay fever. You're fired. And you two, you're just a pair of clowns. You're fired.
All I am saying is, as commitments go, a tennis match trumps a coffee morning, surely.
Or how do you work that one out?
Because if I cancel, I'm letting down Rick, Bob and Frankie. That is 3 people. Whereas if you cancel, you're letting down 2.
Oh, for
Also, if I don't turn up, the boys can't have a match. Whereas if you don't turn up, Jilly and Susanna can still drink coffee.
I don't believe this.
Also, I really need a run around. I mean, I have had an extremely stressful week at work.
You've had a stressful week at work.
Uh-oh.
I've been working on telesales for
Yes, but you
rubbish.
had a night out on Thursday, didn't you?
That was parents' evening. I
Oh.
spent hours sitting around waiting to be told that it's great that Ben's so keen on the Aztecs, but he has to stop carving scenes of human sacrifice onto the desks.
That's fair.
This tennis court is specifically booked for this morning, whereas your coffee morning could be rescheduled. I mean, booking these courts, they're like gold dust.
So you're saying that your social life is more important than mine?
Oh, no, he didn't say that.
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are.
Don't fall in the
You're
trap,
saying
Pete.
that 4 men playing tennis is more important than 3 women having a coffee morning.
Well, it is.
What?
A coffee morning isn't competitive. It's not like who can drink the frothiest coffees. But tennis is men fighting for victory, and that's more important.
Well, again, he's got kind of a point, I guess.
Can't we get someone in to look after
Well,
them?
at 5 minutes' notice.
Well, what about, old... what's her name? The old lady up the road?
Joan? She won't do it. Well, her doctor's told her she mustn't do it again.
Yeah.
There's only one way to resolve this. We're going to have to toss for it.
All right.
Okay, tails, I get my coffee morning. Heads, you get your tennis.
Why don't you just take the kids with you? Oh, hang on, that's a stupid question, isn't it?
It's best out of 3.
Of course.
Best out of 3.
Best out of 3. It's best of 1. I've
What's
won.
best out of 3?
So what's this bloke's name? I didn't catch.
Lance. He just moved in opposite Frankie, so Frankie roped him in last minute.
Why did Bob pull out?
He double books himself with his wife on kids patrol, didn't he?
Is that Sir Henry from Benidorm?
What a pillock.
Okay, ready?
Nice.
Out! By about that much.
Yeah, it's Sir Henry.
It wasn't.
15, love.
Hi, Dad! Hi, Dad!
Oh my God!
Sorry, everyone, sorry. I'm sorry. sorry, Pete, but Melanie just called and her car's broken down, so I'm going to have to take Jake, plus Dean, plus Luke to football. So you've got to look after these two.
Well, can't someone else?
I've tried everybody. Honestly, got to go, because Luke and Dean will be at our place.
But I'm meant to be playing tennis. I mean, how do I keep them entertained?
Well, look, I've brought toys for them. Ben! I told you not to bring
Oh, my
this.
God.
They'll be fine.
This is not a practical arrangement.
Well, look, they can have a little game on one of these spare courts, which are like gold dust pans.
You're supposed to...
Nice.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah, she's very
Right,
good.
kids, here we go. I've got some spare rackets here.
Thanks, Rick.
You know Frankie, don't you? And that's Lance.
Oh, Lance, that is so cool. Got the name of a weapon. I wanted to call myself Scimitar, but Dad said there would be too much paperwork.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Well, you just play a nice game there. See how long you can keep that up.
Are we ready? 15 love.
Ah!
Karen, what are you doing?
Well, when professional tennis women play tennis, every time they hit the ball, they go, ah! And then they sit down and eat a banana.
Yeah?
Venus Williams, Mike. Because it's very distracting, so if you
Why
can...
do they make that noise? I mean, they're just hitting a tennis ball, not like a rock or something made of osmium, the heaviest metal known to man.
Are we going to play tennis or not?
Yeah, sorry.
15 love.
This is boring.
No, do some drawing or something.
I've got an idea. Ben, why don't you be our ball boy, you know, like at Wimbledon?
Okay.
And Karen, you can be our umpire.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Is that the one who's in charge?
She tends to get a bit...
That's right. You're the ref. And what you do is, every time the ball hits the net, you shout, foul.
Okay.
He's good with kids. You give him that, he's good with kids.
Wait!
Lance is going to shoot someone in a minute.
Play!
Look, boys, look, check these out.
Oh, God. Boys will be boys.
Boys, I had to drop off Ben and Karen.
Did you see those? Morning, Miss Brockman.
Morning, Miss Brockman. Hi, boys.
Oh, she's going to have some words with Jake there now, isn't he?
Out? Yeah. Well, what does our umpire say?
I shall have to consult Hawkeye.
No, sweetheart, it wasn't.
Well, yeah, it was, because it bounced here. And don't call me sweetheart.
Whoa!
His word is final, Lance.
Look, I'm telling you it was out.
Yeah, you can't face the truth. You're just saying,
Karen,
oh, I thought it was
stop it.
in because you're a bad loser.
Oh!
Too competitive.
Look, it really doesn't matter. Let's play a let's.
What? But I'm the Empire.
Karen.
I get to choose what we do. Book him. Good idea. Daddy, you're...
Ben, what are you doing?
The Mexican wave.
Oh, my God.
You can't do a Mexican wave with just one person.
Yes, you can.
Clearly he can.
Ben, don't.
Actually, I think the ball probably was in, Lance. $40-30 to you.
Thanks for the lift, Miss Brockman.
Could you just hang on a second, Jakey?
No, I've got to go play football.
No, this won't take a moment.
Oh, Jakey's in trouble.
Jake, do you know what the objectification of women is?
Foreign film?
No, it's not a foreign film. It's when a woman is seen just as an object or a commodity by men. For instance,
Not
if
just
a pretty
men.
girl walks by and someone says, "Did you see those?" rather than "Did you see her?"
That was abbreviating.
What?
You know, I said those as opposed to those girls. Because there's a pair of them. Girls. A pair of girls. So I, said those, much like you would say, watch out for those cars.
I think you might have confused me with a gullible idiot.
Yours! 9. Yes! Yes. Game to,
Out! That was out. That's a point to Daddy's team.
Oh, for
And another point to Daddy's team for bad language.
I didn't swear.
You were going to.
Yeah,
You were.
Ben!
You were going to.
It's like that.
It's fine. Look, just ignore her.
Well,
She's
you
been...
can't ignore me. I'm the referee.
Karen.
And don't argue with me. You've already been booked.
Again. I thought that probably did look out.
The ball was miles off.
Stop.
That bloke's blind.
Ben?
Deuce it is then.
Girls like to be admired.
They like to be admired, yes, but as a person, not as a sexual object.
Does Britney Spears want that?
Look, Jake, all I'm saying is I don't want you growing up into the kind of man who talks to a woman without looking at their face.
You are such a hypocrite.
Oh, you idiots!
Advantage us.
What is wrong with me today?
Well, what star sign are you?
Pisces.
It's probably just a bad day for Pisces. Mind you, Daddy's playing rubbish, and he's Cancer.
Can we get on with it, please?
Yes, sorry.
Advantage us. Set point.
I am not a hypocrite.
Yes, you are. I've heard the way you and all your friends have been talking about that new builder from across the street.
Oh!
How did you hear that?
All giggling and cracking jokes about the size of his spanner.
Yeah, well, that was Melanie. That wasn't me.
And of course, when you were rating his arse out of 10, you were obviously just admiring him as a person.
Look, Jake, A, you shouldn't eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop? You were screeching
And
like...
B, it was different because he didn't know we were looking at him.
Right.
That's not the point.
Look, the point is...
The point is, I'm late.
And you're a hypocrite. Do you know the definition of a hypocrite, Mum?
Oh!
Fine. Yes!
I thought that looked a bit wide.
It landed here.
See? Wide.
Yeah, but I saw it and it was good. Why believe her?
Believe me, because my eyes are good because I'm young.
Karen.
And your eyes are more smaller and a bit wrinklier.
Karen.
And you can't see because you're quite old.
Oh, this is a bloody joke.
Abusement.
2 points to Daddy's team.
Look.
One for racket abusement and another for swearing.
That's ridiculous. There's obviously something going on here. I've had 4 perfectly good points called out. Yeah, by... How do you explain that, eh?
Well, maybe it's something to do with your star sign.
Karen.
Are you Pisces or are you a Cancer?
What?
Look, let's just play a let. You first serve.
He's a kind of guy I
Name a
would
star
not want to
sign
play
after a
against.
disease like cancer.
Yeah. Do you mind?
It's only a word. There's
Ben.
nothing to be afraid
Ben.
of. I mean,
Ben.
I'm just saying it.
Please. Thank you.
Cancer, cancer,
Oh.
cancer, cancer, cancer.
Oh, come on. This is out of order.
Hey?
He's obviously playing mind games, isn't he?
He's
I mean,
9.
He
it's
knows what he's
working.
doing. Like her. She sees what she wants to see.
Whoa, that's rich.
Sorry? You're calling me a cheat?
Yeah. I am calling you a cheat.
Whoa.
Listen, matey, I don't have to cheat to beat you.
Lance.
I play for my county.
Which county was that then? Lancashire?
Oh!
Oh.
Lance,
Yeah, come on.
it's all
Come on.
right. Leave
Come
it.
on.
Rick.
I'm ready.
Rick.
Lance,
Go, Rick!
Rick.
Go on, hit him! Hit him, Rick! Get him!
Get off me!
Ha!
Just leave
I think the world is unfair to women
Well, absolutely. I think you're right. Often it is.
because women can't grow moustaches or beards.
Do you want to grow a beard?
Well, I might want to be a tugboat captain or an Ayatollah.
Well, you make a very good Ayatollah. But women can do things men can't. Women can have babies.
Yes, but I'd rather have a mustache than a baby because
Me
then
too.
you can shave it off if you change your mind, and you can't do that with a baby.
Or you get told off by your nephew.
Ow!
Oh!
Ben, I've told you not to fire
Don't
that
shoot
in the
things
house.
at people.
Can I grow a beard hair when I'm older, like Eric Bloodaxe or Blackbeard.
I'm sure he can grow a beard.
Because Blackbeard used to put fireworks in it, and the
why did he have
wheels and the sparklers and the matches, and they'll be like.
Well, there'd be an element of danger in that, wouldn't there? I think that might raise a few health and safety issues.
If you had a really long beard like Blackbeard, it'd be really cool because you could, like, put little animals in there. So whenever you had an enemy walking up to you, a little ferret would pop out of your beard and bite it.
So you'd have them
Or
trained?
you could have a spitting cobra, which has been painted to make it look like part of your beard, and then it goes...
Bring on the wall.
Like this.
How's that entertainment?
It's funny, isn't it?
Unless a felt's being hit by a real wall, that'd be entertainment.
It's not every day you get to see someone really fat stuck into a really tight lycra costume, and then they get pushed into the water. It's entertainment, Dad, just face it.
What is the wall?
People
Someone let me know.
can't even work out the shape they have to be to get through a large hole in the wall.
No, it's not that they can't work it out, but if they're sort of 1 metre wide and the gap is only like 50 centimetres wide, then it's just, you know, physics, isn't it? They're not going to fit through.
I'm not accepting that is physics, Jake.
Well, maybe it's not physics. I couldn't think of what to call it, could
you
I?
watch too many programmes like this? Bring on the wall, bring on early death. What else is on?
No, Dad, don't change.
What's that?
Doctor Who.
Hey!
Well, it's the making of Doctor Who, same thing.
Oh, no, not another making of.
Or you could have a chameleon, which looks like part of your beard as well. You could have a scorpion, and then it just scuttles out and goes like that, and it goes...
So you would fill your beard with attack animals. Don't put that in your gun, because that's a dangerous missile. Because if you fired that, that would really hurt someone.
What happens if your hair grows really, really long, like down to your feet, and then it grows its own personality and it starts attacking you and controlling you?
What is wrong with making of programmes, Dad?
Because television is like a pork pie. They're fantastic, but you don't want to know what goes in them.
But you just... Dad, why do you always change the channel when something good comes?
Oh, spooks.
That's a good show as well.
It's not realistic.
I don't know spooks either. Someone let me know about that. No.
Has ever got pissed and left a top secret dossier on a train?
I drew some pictures of you.
Right.
They're of you playing tennis.
Lovely.
Uh-oh.
This is you holding a tennis racket.
Oh, yeah.
And this is that man biting your friend's knee. Him saying, ouch, ouch, ouchie. Although that's not actually what he said.
No, I know.
He actually said...
What's that up in the sky?
That's a dragon.
Aha.
Being ridden by Barack Obama.
Yes, he's coming to arrest all of you.
What is it with the fascination with Barack Obama in this series?
All right, don't bang on.
I wasn't banging on. Real men don't fight. They're man enough to control themselves.
I didn't fight. I was restraining them.
Well, Ben says you gave this bloke a crafty elbow in the ribs.
That was an accidental collision.
I mean, he was a bit of a prick.
While I was restraining them.
It's pathetic. 4 grown men. What are you watching?
Oh, it's Simon Cowell being rude to a mentally ill person.
Right. I tried having a word with Jake about his attitude towards women, and I'm so depressed by the way everybody just automatically slots themselves into these stupid sexual stereotypes. It's prehistoric.
Back as promised. I've actually got a copy of what the council laughably call their traffic calming programme. Would you like me to talk you through it?
That's going to be too technical for my girly brain. This is man's talk. I'll go and get my hubby.
Oh, no.
Peter! It's
Sue.
you, darling.
That's cruel. That's cruel on him. Oh, God. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, I like that episode a lot. A hell of a lot. That was a great episode. That was just fantastic to watch. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm repeating myself way too much. But I mean, it's late in the evening. I've just been recording about 3 episodes, so yeah, I'm a bit tired. Shoot me! Hey, well, actually, no, don't shoot me. Oh, God, yeah. That was just getting back to the real chaotic best of this show, which the first 2 episodes, I wouldn't say we've had that much of. We've had a bit of Karen and Ben being Karen and Ben, but not to the same levels, I think, compared to the first 2 series. This one, we've really ramped it back up again. So yeah, really like that. It's just interesting to see. I mean, I know, I appreciate it's only really about a year or so between them, but they are tackling some, I don't know, slightly deeper topics maybe than they have done. More so with the kids than with anyone else. So yeah, I've liked what we've done so far with Series 3. But yeah, we're going to be back soon with episode 4, or potentially right now or very soon over on Patreon if you want to see it early. So yeah, head on to Patreon if you want early access. Otherwise, subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, drop your comments below, as always. But until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.